Yo, what's up, everybody? A beautiful morning here in Michigan before I get my day going out there and continue to explore today the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I want you guys know that I bought a piece of property in Florida. Now, I am very, very picky when it comes to lots. I think it's on one street, it could be really good, and the street right behind it could be undesirable. Never owned a lot before, but it is in a nicer community. And I'm really excited to finally own a piece of land, something physical, rather than having my money in the bank where it's just sitting there. Now, the good thing about the money in the bank is that you can use it whenever you want to. A piece of land, it sits there and it does absolutely nothing. So I'm really excited to finally own a little piece of land. And again, it's just an empty lot. It does absolutely nothing. It just sits there. Nobody can take it away from me because it's just a piece of land that sits there with a piece of paper that says I own it. It is in Florida. It's in South Florida, and I'm excited. Eventually, one day I could build a house on this lot, but in the meantime, it's just a piece of land that's sitting there. Could I clear it and put in some tropical fruit trees? What I wanted to do is start to clear it by hand with a saw or whatever, because it's like $3,000 if I pay a clearing company to come out and clear it for me. Don't know if I want to do that right now, but what I'm thinking is I'm going to go in there little by little and start to cut some big trees down that are in the way, and eventually just kind of leave the saw palmettos, the beautiful saw palmettos. And I bought this lot sight unseen. Well, not exactly. I know exactly which lot it is. I know exactly where this lot is. I just didn't see it before I bought it, but I do know exactly where the lot is. I know exactly where it's about. So I just got to get down there and start looking at it as my own. Came on the market. I got a realtor that I'm working with that's family, and she likes to work with lots specifically a lot. They're easy transactions for the most part. Lot hit the market immediately. She says, hey, here's this lot. Let's get an offer in. And there was other people trying to get their hands on it, but she got her foot into the door first. And I bought this lot for something like $18,000. And now this lot is something that I'm going to hold on to. Could I build a house on it? What I'm thinking I'm going to do, because there's no restrictions on plants and trees on empty lots because it's an empty lot. So you're allowed to, one of the few things you're allowed to do with an empty lot in Florida is actually put trees on it, because you're just not allowed to put structures, trailers, cars, anything of that sort on that empty lot. So we're gonna go ahead, when I get down there, I'm gonna start clearing the big trees, and I'm going to either put tropical trees on like mangoes, bananas, and all that. But what I really wanna do is I wanna put all the way around the border of the lot palm trees. Now, these palm trees are gonna grow, and when somebody wants to build a house, they're gonna have a beautiful hedge of like 20 different palm trees all the way around it. So eventually somebody will build a house on this lot, whether it's me or somebody else. And I think it'll give the lot value if there's already mature plants on the outside of the, the border of the lot, square border, right on the edge. You can't put stuff in the middle because they're gonna build a house there, so that'll be in the way. But I want the entire edge of this property to already have really nice Florida palm trees growing. I'm gonna get down there, look at the lot, study it, make a game plan, give me something to work at and something to tear down, cut down some trees, start planting some, I can get a palm tree for $20, and when it's mature, they're valued up more than that. So the plan is to just go down there, clear this lot, and start putting some trees in it that'll give it some value in the future. My goal is maybe 5 or 6 years from now, this lot will be an attractive property because they'll have mature palm trees all around it. So when somebody goes to build a house in there, it's already be cleared. And I'm not gonna do it overnight. I'll do it little by little. I'll clear it. If I get some dump truck loads in, I'll start to bring some dump truck loads in, get the center nice and high. Just start preparing it so that when I do go to resell this lot, it'll be a much more attractive option for the buyer, thus giving this lot a little bit of value. And I'm gonna put into it just a little bit of sweat equity. You could say, hey, beautiful sites here in Michigan, we gotta get going. And that's what we're up to. We bought a lot in Florida. Now, buying a lot in Florida could be a huge mistake because there's places where there's just too many lots. There's not projected growth. I understand Southwest Florida. The specific place where I bought that lot is a very, very good spot. If you're thinking about investing in land in Florida, you might want to have somebody who knows the place well and who can find you the right place. After all, what made this lot attractive to me wasn't the price, it was the specific place where it was at. So make sure you hit the like and subscribe, and I might show you guys what we're gonna do with this piece of land.